Hey guys, this was supposed to have been recorded and uploaded yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday to make that not be a thing. And I'm sorry there's no background back here to, you know, hide what's in the actual background. I didn't. I'm not doing my best today, so nothing is as professionally done as usual, and I know that's kind of not saying a lot because when is it ever professionally done for me? But it's not up to the usual quality I do. So I would like to apologize for that. But anyway, this is a very important video. It is my first actual non-ranking video of the year. So I'm going to talk about one of my most important Transformers. This is RiD 2001 Landfill? No. What? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It turns out that I'm not confused, I'm just stupid. Honestly, that's a win right now because it's better than I felt most of the day. It's the only time I'll say I'll feel stupid and it be a compliment. Anyway, Landfill is made of heavy load, high tower, Grimlock, and Wedge. There are different ways to combine him, but for right now, let's talk about the individual members. No, first, let's talk about why he's one of my most important Transformers. On November 8th, 2012, I went to a yard sale, and I found most-ish of this guy. And, that's pretty cool. He was like $5. They wanted 15, but I talked him down to 5. I'm not saying he's not worth 15, but not considering how much was missing. So, I talked him down to 5, and I got him. I couldn't figure out how to combine them at first because, well, we've established I am a little bit stupid. But that's okay. That's okay. I hadn't seen him in years, and I didn't really have internet access as readily available at the time. So, yeah, I just kind of did the best I could with what I had. Well, the reason the date matters so much is because that's also the day I met my first cat. And it's funny because, because of the timing of all of that, I always kind of said this was her Transformer. And, I always wanted to get this completely built and, everything be as close to complete as possible. But it never got to happen, and a few years ago I lost her, and I didn't get to finish Landfill for her to see, which I know she's a cat, she wouldn't have cared, but it's just the connection that mattered to me. So that bothered me for a bit, but anyway, I'm going to stop with that before I start crying because I feel it. I feel it. I don't want y'all to hear it. So anyway, a couple years ago, a friend of mine found what I was missing at his local... I'm going to be completely honest, I've still never figured out what kind of shop it was. He's described it like 10 different ways, and I don't think that's helpful in this case. But anyway, yeah, he found what I was missing, so I replaced what I had with what he sent me. I do have the doohickey, the front loader scoop that goes with Grimlock. I just don't know where it is right now. So it's still complete and complete enough. It's just I don't know where it currently is. So yeah, he's missing some parts now, but he has them in general. Anyway, because I don't want to take him apart and transform him into every different mode, I'm just going to show you pictures of stuff. I downloaded these tonight. This is Hightower. Turns into a crane. The pictures I have are of the special edition Walmart repack. But as you can see, I have 2 from the Walmart pack and 2 from the regular release. That doesn't matter to me in any way. So just, yeah, I'm showing you the Walmart repack. Grimlock is not a dinosaur, but a crane. Not a crane, that thing. It's like a backhoe, but in the front. A front hoe. We're going to overlook the fact that I said that out loud. This is Wedge. Turns into a bulldozer. I know it's not a bulldozer. Don't correct me. And Heavy Load turns into a dump truck. Because of their weird way to combine, they've got 3 different ways they can. This one has Hightower as the arms. Grimlock as a leg. As you can see, he is very asymmetrical. Same thing here with Heavy Load as the arms. Again, very asymmetrical. So I do this one, which is symmetrical. It just looks better this way. I dare anyone to say the other ways look better. I would one day like to get another one, but just use like all the same limbs. Like, get the same. It'd be one of those. It'd either be Heavy Load or Hightower. Just get one of those 3 times and then get Wedge. And just have like the most perfectly symmetrical. But it's not about the symmetry, except, the fact that I have him symmetrical like this. But anyway, he's a good figure. He definitely could use a modern retool, because it would be cool to see how they do them in the new Legacy Age of the Primes whatever style. But, he's got really good articulation, although it's a little, weaker from age. He's got shoulders doing stuff. I'm not going to move his legs because they are on soft ratchets, and I don't have both of my hands free to do this because of how I'm recording. He's got head swivel. He can look down, but it's cursed. He can't look up. All of his weird toes can move individually. Hands open and close. Technically, he can have 2 heads. I can't do it one-handed, so never mind about that. But, yeah, he is a really good figure. He means a lot to me because of the day I found him, and I love combiners, and I love RiD combiners, so that's a plus in his favor anyway. And just the fact that my friend helped me to finally finish him. I do still need to actually find all of the parts that I have that I don't currently have on him, but that's a problem for another day. I don't care right now. But yeah, this is literally one of my most important Transformers for so many reasons. And I can understand what people have said about him not being a great combiner because, yeah, he's odd. But I think that's kind of what makes him great, too. The fact that he's just genuinely bizarre. Like, I'm gonna show you the back. Because, oh boy, he's got some weirdness going on back here. I think the way they connect to combine is pretty cool, though. This weird little triangle. I like that. It's just, yeah, I feel like that should be a little easier to cover up, though, from the back. I could probably mess around with them a bit and figure it out, but like I said, this was supposed to have been recorded yesterday. It didn't happen. I'm not feeling great today, so I'm not really in a mood to basically play with toys. So, yeah, just gonna talk about him. Just gonna look at him. He's good. He's a very good bot. Well, very good bots, plural, but you know, he's good. They're good. So that is it for now. I will definitely try to be more. What's the word? More consistent with Saturdays, so I'm sorry this one's a day late. I know that doesn't matter a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure the few of you that do care when I upload don't mind that it's a day late. Again, sorry for the background, especially the fact that my feet are just kind of like there. Please overlook that. I will catch you next time.